All right, so theoretical probability is what we would expect to happen, everything perfect, and it's a one-time thing. All right, so theoretical probability is what we expect to happen. All right, if there is a coin, heads, tails, we expect each one of those to have a probability of 1/2. We can conduct an experiment and see what actually happens. All right, so if I conducted an experiment, it's what actually happens. Now, those two should be fairly close. If I toss a coin 100 times, theoretically, 50 and 50. All right, if I actually toss that coin 100 times, I might get 44 heads and 56 tails, or 48 heads and 52 tails. All right, because the theoretical probability is the probability of it happening right now, this one time. And every time I toss the coin, it doesn't care what happened before. All right, so that's what we have to talk about when we're doing this. We're going to deal in primarily theoretical probabilities. All right, we may do some experiments, we may compare experiments to theoretical, but most things that we talk about, all right, are going to be theoretical probability. All right, so will all outcomes be equally likely? This is something we have to think about. All right, and sometimes we're going to have things where they're not perfectly equally likely. Okay, I might have, if I just very simple, if I have a bowl and it has 7 blue M&Ms and 2 green M&Ms, if I reach in and grab an M&M, I have a much better chance of getting blue because there's more of them. All right, so we have to talk about equally likely when we're talking about some different things there. Maybe a very simple question. All right, and then how are these things written? All right, you are going to see things written as P parentheses red. All right, and that's saying what's the probability of red. It may have letters in there. All right, but whatever is inside the parentheses is what you want to happen. All right, and it might not use words. It might not say find the probability of drawing a red. It might just say P red. All right, it's one of these things that if we don't know the notation, we have a lot of trouble solving the questions.